Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make my 4 p.m. coffee, something that my body on its own starts asking for even when I don't pay attention to it. I have like iced Americano because it's very hot in Mumbai right now. And while doing that, I'm going to answer some questions. I asked you all if you have some questions for me on Instagram and on YouTube, and a lot of you shared your questions. I've picked some and written them on my diary because I'm shooting with my phone. So I have my things ready. Let's go make it. So first up, my coffee. I love this brand, by the way. I love Davidoff and this. I'll just take 1 spoon of coffee. Then I need some sweetener. I can't do without sweetener. So I have a sweet replacer from True Native. I put it in the coffee ka dabba because that came in a pouch and I have many of these dabbas. So I'll take 1 spoon of this sugar replacer. If you're looking for a sugar replacer, this is a very good option because it doesn't really have that aftertaste. So yeah, then we'll go through the questions while making my coffee. The first question is, how is your gym going? I see a lot of you are noticing my stories on Instagram about my gymming. So I started, it's going well, it's going very good, I'd say. Since the time I've shifted to my new house, the gym is in the building, so it takes me literally 2 minutes to reach every single day. And it's all about habit. Now I'm so used to it. Even on the days when I don't want to go, when I don't feel like going, my body on its own is like, let's get ready for the gym. So habit wins. Now that I'm used to it and I understand how important it is for my own body and my own well-being, I enjoy it. So it's going good. Thank you for asking. Which school did you go to in Kathmandu? I went to Adarsh Vidya Mandir, AVM in Man Bhavan. Oh my god, I miss it so much. Just a few days back, I was scrolling through my phone and I saw pictures of our reunion in 2015, my batch reunion in 2015. We had gone to school to see our school and yeah, it was fun. I miss it. AVM. Do the mixing really well. Which camera do you use for shooting? So I use iPhone 13 Pro, then I use this mic and natural light and a tripod, of course, जो टूट गया है नीचे से. But yeah. Where is your house in Nepal? My house is in Kathmandu. My parents still live in Kathmandu. So yeah, Kathmandu is home. Acne कैसे clear किया? Please help. I wish I could help you. I never struggled with acne while I was a teen, while I was in Nepal. In fact, when I was in my mid-20s is when I really started getting acne. And I ignored it for the longest period of time. But then I went to a dermat and she, figured with my blood tests, with my skin's condition, with my acne condition, she figured, and it has been a long journey. I still do break out here and there, but it's not as before. So I just want to say that acne is very unique to your body, as in the problems, the issues, the root cause of it is very unique to every individual. So just go to the dermat. It will take some time because acne is, I know it can be very disturbing. There was a time when I couldn't step out without makeup. I didn't want to go anywhere because I was just so ashamed of my acne. So don't listen to anybody. Don't try to figure it out for yourself because you will not be. There are people who are experts who have studied this to be able to help you. So go to a dermat, use sunscreen. This is something that I can, as a blanket statement can tell you. Use sunscreen. Sunscreen has really tremendously helped my skin. So see a doctor, start using sunscreen and you'll be able to figure it out. Now I'm going to put some water. I just derailed from my coffee making. Then da 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 da. And then we need some ice, actually a lot of ice. Hold on. The next question is, I have heard you speak about anxiety. I feel so good because I also suffer from it. I'm so sorry that you do. How did you deal with it? So I come from a very anxious family, to be very honest. My mother is an anxious person, and all my siblings are highly anxious people. So am I. But it wasn't really a big problem till it wasn't really a big problem till 2020. I think I was like, it wasn't really affecting me with my daily operations, you know. It's only during pandemic when I was stuck in Mumbai and my parents were back home. My mother works in a hospital. She is a frontline worker, and she was a frontline worker, and my father survived stroke in 2014. Both my parents have high blood pressure. My mother has diabetes, so a lot of comorbidities along with it, along with the fear of COVID. So I was very scared. I think that was the first time when I just woke up one morning with a pounding heart and I just didn't know what to do. Then I consulted my general physician, and I health is something that I'm very, you know, protective about and very scared of, all the health issues. So थोड़ा सा भी मुझे कुछ हो जाता था तो I used to really panic. So COVID, the time on its own was very scary, and to add on to that, my, you know, parents being away and the international flights being shut, and suddenly my mother got COVID, my father got COVID, my mother was hospitalized. They both came out of it very easily though. But I think that somewhere really hit me. That was a very bad time of my life. Then my general physician here had put me into anti-anxiety medicines to sort of, you know, help me sleep, help me be calm. And it's only after I went to Kathmandu after the flights were open, my mother, because she works in a hospital, she took me to all the departments, neurology, cardiology, then psychology, all the tests and everything happened. And then I was diagnosed with GAD. GAD is like generalized anxiety disorder, which I think my doctor said like it's a very common anxiety disorder, and so many people have it and they don't even realize till something really, you know, triggers them, and that sort of tries to hinder their day-to-day life. So that is what had happened with me in pandemic. And after, when I knew that okay, this is the problem, when I was put onto medication, things became very smooth, and I think I was out of medication in 2 years and I'm perfectly fine now. Of course I get anxious time and again, there are things that trigger me, but it's not as bad as where I couldn't sleep. My heart was always pounding. So it's not like that anymore, because I've really worked on myself. I've really worked on my mental health. My family, my husband, my friends, they are a big, you know, support system for me. So I think if you are someone who struggles with that, firstly I'm really sorry, because I know it's so difficult, and so it's so difficult to even speak about it. But yeah, seek help, and it's not something that you have to, you know, live with for life. It's something that is there, and you know, like, you can take care of it. I mean, you'll be anxious for life, that we are human beings, will be anxious for life, but it will not get that bad if you seek help. So I even tried therapy, but it didn't really work for me. Maybe I didn't speak to a good therapist. So if you guys you know, have had good therapy experiences, share with me. I would love to know them. Oh shit, I've dropped my coffee. Let me have a sip of my coffee that I made so lovingly. I love this. Love it. Best places to eat in Kathmandu, I don't know. I'll tell you why. I have been living in India for more than 15 years now, and every time I go back home, I go home to eat. My mother is a fantastic cook. From momo to chow mein to choila to whatever I want to eat, she makes it. So I don't really have to step out so much to eat, and also because I go to Nepal to spend time with my family, so I hardly step out. So I don't really know what are the new good places, but I am from the era where the bakery cafe used to be a huge hit. Do you remember? The bakery cafe, Thakali restaurant, chain of restaurants, and Bajeko Sekua. And in fact, when I was very young, the culture of momo stalls started right in front of my eyes. I was very small, and a guy right opposite to our house had started it. We used to live in Kusunti at that point of time, Thasikil, and he had just started with a small stall, and then I've heard it's become very big. So those used to be the places where I used to hang out and eat momo and sausages and all of those things. But right now I don't really know. If you are from Kathmandu, let me know, because I'm planning to go at some point, maybe end of this year or beginning of next year, and I want to explore all of them. So yeah, let me know. Okay, I get this question a lot of times, and I don't know how to answer it, because तपाईँ नेपालीमा किन बोल्नुहुन्न, नेपाली भएर नेपालीमा किन बोल्नुहुन्न, एंड आई ऑल्सो गेट आप हिंदी में बात क्यों नहीं करते हो, आप सिर्फ इंग्लिश में क्यों बात करते हो. सो आई टेल यू समथिंग. माई language compartment of my brain is very khichdi. So like I said, I've been living in India for many years now, and my college and now my work, because of all of this, the culture here is very English speaking when it comes to work. So everyone talks in English only. So my primary language right now has become English. I speak in English most of the time. It has so become that I think in English. I caught myself the other day, I think in English, because this is the most I speak, like this is the language that I use the most throughout the day. So that's why it comes to me the most naturally, and the ease and the comfort and the understandability with others is very easy. So that's why English. Secondly, because I live in India, my husband, my family, my friends, because I interact with all of them, and then all the deliveries and my help, and because I live in India, so Hindi has become my second language. Now Nepali is my native language. It's my mother tongue. I know Nepali मेरो ल्याङ्ग्वेज हो. मलाई नेपाली कसरी आउन सक्दैन. नेपाली obviously आउँछ मलाई, but because I speak in Nepali for literally 2 to 5 minutes every day, when I speak to my parents or my siblings, that is why I don't really have the practice of talking in Nepali anymore. But that doesn't mean that I don't know Nepali, that I can't talk in Nepali. Of course I know Nepali. I'm a Nepali. That's my mother tongue. Now the last question is, I was from your school, Dee. No questions, just so happy to see you. I'm also very happy to know that you are from my school. Now my content is reaching to so many people. It is reaching to the people from my school. It makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for sticking by to make coffee with me and for this Q&A. I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, whatever the drill is. I'm sure you guys know it. Yeah, thank you. Have a great day. Ah.